Ohio! Hajimemashite! Malik Torihane! Hello, freaky darlings! How are we today? Give everybody a couple minutes to get situated, loaded up in here. All the links and stuff are just shared out, so it'll be a minute. Give me time to get all set up. Ohio! How's it going, Sora? So we're just gonna give everybody a couple minutes to get situated, get up in here. I just shared the links and stuff. Oddly enough, one of the things I'm looking forward to about getting monetized is actually being able to put like my own emotes and stuff in here. Hi Zayla, hello! Well, you like coming to the DB New Age stream, Sauron? Yeah, I'm sorry there was none last week. I mean, it was the holidays, so I was spending time with my family. Give everybody about another minute and then we'll get started. Yes. I don't know what was going on with it yesterday, but I just had very uncomfortable pains in my nethers when I was in a sitting position. I don't know what it was, but I woke up this morning and I got plenty of rest yesterday. Woke up this morning later than I should have, but I feel good, so I guess that's a good thing. But that should be enough time. Everybody will start rolling in here when they get the chance. So we're just gonna get started. Ryan, hello. Yeah, you'll find out. How is everybody doing this lovely Sunday? Are you sure about that? No, that was Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I mentioned a couple of times before that Gogeta has a different design in this story than he does in the normal GT. No, we completely redesigned him to make him look like Gogeta instead of a color swap of Goku. Why did I change Gogeta's design? Because in the original GT, he just looks like Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He doesn't look like Gogeta. I wanted him to look like Gogeta, not a palette swap of Goku. No, Gogeta hasn't shown up yet. Yeah, he was charging Vegeta, so it can't be Gogeta who's kicking him in the face. Hello, Nathaniel. The wolf. I don't know why they gave Gogeta red hair in the original GT. Probably. I mean, originally that's what I was like saying was like the headcanon for the DB New Age GT. That the reason Gogeta had red hair was because, you know, it was residual god power left over. But since we changed his design, we don't need to have any like dumb theories like that anymore. You're not really that far off, Nathaniel. Like, that was... He did not act like Gogeta at all. Yeah, I think that's one reason why the Stardust Breaker didn't kill Broly in the movie, is because Broly isn't evil, he's just angry. Broly no talk, him angry. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that, like, that personality shift they gave him. It was weird. He did act like, more like, you know, cocky Vegito or Gotenks. Yes, Rigger is big, angry boy. Gotenks showed up for two reasons. One, it was a little bit of fan service because people have been wanting to see Gotenks come back. And he actually served a relevant plot point. He gives a more in-context reason as to why Rigger doesn't want Goku and Vegeta to fuse, instead of, you know, Rigger spouting off some exposition that he had faced a random Metamor at some point in his past. It is much more believable that he would understand that he can't let Goku and Vegeta fuse because two people who were significantly weaker than them fused and put up a heck of a fight against him. Context instead of contrivance. Well, that's something that I see, like, way too much, especially, like, in fan manga, is you introduce a new form, and you make all the other forms just, like, so much more obsolete than the new one. And by doing that, you, like, downplay their significance, and I don't want to do that. But the Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4, basically. Or the Super Saiyan 4 Blue. Yeah, like the Super Saiyan 4, but the hair is like purple or violet or whatever. I don't know. It still seems like Super Saiyan 4 Blue to me, and I don't know. Well, that's why, like, when I was redesigning how Super Saiyan 4 is obtained and everything, I made it closer to the original line of Super Saiyan. I made its method of attainment and stuff very similar and still in line with Super Saiyan, where, you know, most Super Saiyan forms are unlocked through pure rage. And it's the same thing with the New Age version of Super Saiyan 4. Hey, Isabella. Welcome. I made it so that, like, tails are not a prerequisite. They are actually a byproduct of the transformation itself. The prerequisites for becoming a Super Saiyan 4 in New Age are... The first off, you have to be a pure-blooded Saiyan, so no hybrid Saiyans. Your body has to be flooded with xenoradiation, or brute wave radiation, Blutz waves, beyond, like, what you would normally get from a full moon. And then you have to have intense rage. Yeah, there's no golden Ozaru. The only time there's like a giant Ozaru in GT for New Age is when Baby tries to go Super Saiyan 4. Because he's not pure-blooded, he turns into an Ozaru, not a Super Saiyan 4. That's why, like, so, yeah, when Baby first tries to go Super Saiyan 4, he turns into a giant monkey. But when he tries to do it against Omega Shenron, because he doesn't have the baby parasite infecting his blood anymore, he's actually pure-blooded, and it works. But yeah, there's no more Gold Noseru. You don't need it. So, I made it so that it's like, while it's not like directly in line with like the original Super Saiyan forms, it is clearly like a different line of transformations. It still has some connective tissue to being a Super Saiyan. Well, he got good. He got it good, didn't he? I don't so much like mind different eye colors for Super Saiyan 4 because like even regular Super Saiyan the characters have different colored eyes. It's usually only like one of two colors, but it doesn't really bother me all that much. No, in New Age when you transform, it like literally blows their top off. So when they transform back, they don't have a top anymore. There's no magic clothing. But yeah, no magic slurp. The way they explained it was that Super Saiyan 4 is so powerful it can undo the dragon's magic. That was their official explanation for it. But yeah, their official explanation was that when Goku goes Super Saiyan 4, the transformation is so powerful it undoes the magic temporarily. Beats the heck out of me. I'm just telling you what they told us. That's why we changed the wish that Goku didn't get turned into a kid, because that explanation is just dumb. His transformation is strong enough to undo a wish from the Dragon Balls, but he can't take down the Shadow Dragons by himself. Hey, Art Dog, got over the COVID, man. That's great. Glad to hear that, man. That's always some good news. No, Isaiah, this isn't Goten. Goten isn't wearing the black tank top. Yeah, it's Gohan. No, I just left it blank because I got to do the line shading, like the cross hatching. You'll see. What you want to know, Arkema? Did I resolve any of the plot holes? It gets explained in the later explanation, but basically they used the black Dragon Balls to make sure that those Dragon Balls couldn't work anymore. Groove. This takes place around 3 years after GT, but it's not the GT that you're like fully aware of. There were rewrites in it, and it's a timeline basically where Battle of Gods takes place, but nothing else in Super does. So Goku and Vegeta have had some time to train. They've trained with Whis before, but they don't have mastery of God energy. So that's why he knows what Beerus, what Beerus's ki feels like. Yeah, so you'll do Battle of Gods, which happens around like 5 years after they beat Boo. Then there's that little break in peacetime to keep the end of Z completely unblemished, unlike what Super does. And then you have GT, which takes place over about 1.5 to 2 years. And then about 3 years later is when New Age happens. And Arkema, for Rigger, his forms are basically what Super Saiyan is supposed to be. So he comes from the bloodline where the very first Super Saiyan comes from, the true Super Saiyan. So the forms that like Goku and the rest of them use, those are the forms that any Saiyan can have. But Riggers are what Super Saiyan is supposed to be. That's why it has all of its power and potential unlocked right at the start, instead of what Goku and the others have to do, which is they have to work really hard to get those, to draw out the full power of those forms. Rigger just has it all right from the start. He doesn't name them after traditional Super Saiyan forms, though, because he doesn't know what Super Saiyan is. Because they don't have Super Saiyan God. They haven't mastered the godly energy. They only got to train with Whis for a little bit, and they never got to master God Ki in that time. And with this continuity, once when Goku ran out of God power, and he used the last bit of it to deflect Beerus's attack, he doesn't have God power anymore. You have to train for it. You don't just get to have it. So, right now, if Goku and Vegeta want to use God against him, they have to perform the ritual. Yeah, Omega was defeated by a giant spirit bomb. But, unlike in the original GT where, Goku and Pan basically went around and, beat all the dragons, everybody got to help out. All the Super Warriors got involved with beating the dragons. It wasn't just, oh, we're gonna sit around and let Goku and Pan do everything. Which is what it felt like they did, but not the case. Hey, Epic! If Goku could use God right now, would it be stronger than 4? Oh, yeah. Most assuredly. If it's gonna be a God form, it has to be strong. I don't like the idea that, if it's gonna be a God form, give it some reverence and relevance. Make it strong. Don't make it so that, normal BS can can beat it. Because I think that downplays, just the idea of it being a God form. It's the same reason why I don't like that, okay, Goku can master Ultra Instinct, but a guy who wishes himself to be the strongest in the universe can, just job it out. I don't like that. Oh, I don't doubt that, certain forms can get up to God level with training. I mean, that would explain Jiren. Jiren doesn't have any God power, but he's stronger than Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan 4 and stuff like that. If Jiren can do that just by training, then I don't, I have no issue with that. No, there is no, Super Saiyan 4 in New Age, you have to be pure-blooded Saiyan to get it. You can't get it, just by, doing the things. That's basically where I've got it, is that Super Saiyan 4 is, it's most assuredly stronger than Super Saiyan 3, but it's not stronger than even God when Goku used it against Beerus. Yeah, the Gohan was originally getting this power up, but Super just kind of co-opted it before I got the chance to show it. During the Elijah arc, when he was in that beam struggle against Elijah, when he was in Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta's body, he had that moment where he was pushed to his limit and his eyes turned silver. And he got a massive power boost, and then it was gone. And then a couple years later, they did Omen of Instinct, which was basically that. I don't like either of those forms, Blue Kaioken or Blue Evo. I don't like either of them. I don't like any of those tertiary forms. Yeah, I was basically giving him Omen of Instinct before it was ever a thing. And that's what I don't like about it. Ultra Instinct, you know, should have been kept something that, like, I could understand, like, Goku mastering Omen, but, like, mastering regular Ultra Instinct, you know, mastered Ultra Instinct, and then it immediately getting jobbed out to Granola just completely cuts the legs out from under it, in my opinion. I did not, but until I see it, I will keep that as just rumor and hearsay. Julian, thank you for the sub. It's something that Dragon Ball, I feel like, has been struggling with for a while. Where, you know, we always have to move on to the next big thing. So, in order to make everything feel like way bigger and more important, when we give you this brand new transformation, don't get too attached to it because we're just going to job it out and make it seem less important. But I don't like that approach. I just think that, like I said, if Goku had mastered Omen and not Ultra Instinct, you know, just the full version of Ultra Instinct, then you could have kept it more relevant, because then you have a good excuse for why, you know, Omen isn't complete Ultra Instinct. And then Goku can't, he just doesn't have the fortitude to call it up at will or whatever. And now you have, like, something that Goku has in his back pocket. But no, if you give Goku the ability to control it at will and it loses, then you've taken away all of the specialty of it. At least that's the way I look at it. Like I said, in my opinion, you could have fixed the whole problem by not having Goku master Ultra Instinct. Let him master Omen, and keep regular mastered Ultra Instinct, you know, in the closet, basically. And only pull it out when absolutely necessary. Basically have it be like original Super Saiyan, where it just kind of blew up, you know, it kind of happened out of nowhere, and he didn't have, like, access to it freely until he was able to train with it. You know, until he was able to control it. But even then, right, the very next arc after that, they completely ruined Super Saiyan. You know, it's an alien prophesied form, and, you know, the very next villain beats it. It's a balancing act for sure. In some cases, that's just the best way to approach it. Just pretend like certain things just aren't happening. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna run to the little squid's room and grab a quick drink. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Give me a minute. I'm back. Like I said, 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. And... lemon drop. Tasty. You know, I noticed something for the trailer of Superhero that, at least for me right now, doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and I wonder if they'll either switch it or even barely attempt to explain it when the movie comes around. In the 0.2 seconds that you see Broly in that trailer, he's wearing his armor, but he destroyed that armor during the fight with Goku, Vegeta, and Gogeta. So, like, shouldn't he have, like, no armor? Or did they get him another, like, an identical pair? They have Bulma make him an identical pair or something? It's definitely not, like, a make or break kind of thing, but it's just something that I noticed. Oh, man. Ultra Ego just got, like, the brunt of, like, the worst. At least, like, when Vegeta went, like, Super Vegeta, he still at least, like, came in and, like, you know, pushed in semi-perfect Cell's, you know, crap. He at least pushed him in a little bit and got, like, at least a semblance of a win right at first, and then just got jobbed out to Perfect Cell. Ultra Ego comes in and Granola just slaps it, man. Poor Vegeta. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. I'm also just, like, not a particularly big fan of, like, the name Ultra Ego. I think they could have came up with something better, especially given, like, Vegeta's reasoning for it. You know, he says he's all ego, but he says, don't compare my form to what Goku does. But here, just so that you can continue to compare it to what Goku does, I'm going to name it after what Goku does. Yeah, don't compare me. But here, keep comparing me. God, Isabella, I wish it was a joke. I wish it was like Bill's, just one of those fanlation mistakes that you would eventually be able to just completely ignore because it was wrong. You don't gotta tell me, Isabella. I'm with you. I got my torch lit. I just don't understand, like, if you can call Toppo, like, when he goes God of Destruction, if you can just call that Destroyer Toppo, why couldn't you just call it Destroyer Vegeta? Is it because it's just too close to Prince of Destruction? That dumb nickname they gave it for when he's a Majin? Like, let me save this really quick. Because I made the mistake of, when we did commissions the other day, I did like an entire commission and saved it, but did not save all the work to the PSD document. So that was big dumb of me. But, hold on a second. Like, I actually think... where is it? I know I got it in here somewhere. Here it is. I think this was my text edit of what Vegeta said. So he's like, don't you dare compare his pathetic technique to my own. He powers up. His power is like his master, an angel, but I'm a Saiyan through and through. I'm built to fight, to destroy my opponents. That's what I am, the Destroyer. That was my edit, you know. Oh, he's just wearing, like, the undershirt, not the full armor. Maybe they changed it, because I remember in one of the shots he was wearing armor. Do I have advice for coming up with names for races or factions? Naming stuff, at least in Dragon Ball, is usually typically pretty simple. Mainly because name puns and stuff like that are just really easy for the most part. You know, like the Saiyans is the word yasai, which is vegetable. That's what the word yasai means in Japanese. So Saiyajin is vegetable people, basically. So all of them are named after vegetables. Even though some of them are technically named after fruits. But we won't get into that. Frieza and his family are all named after things that are cold, which fits his personality. The Ginyu Force and like all of Frieza's henchmen are basically named after things that you would keep in a fridge. But like, you know, coming up with names, it's basically like finding a pun that works and then just like, you know, deriving things off of it. Although some people don't seem to get how, like, easy puns are. Like High Guardian Spice, for example. All the characters, you know, the High Guardian Spice is supposed to mean, like, the four main characters. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. But those aren't spices. They're herbs. And yes, there is a difference. You know, and then like look at like the Heaters, for example. They're supposed to be like a rival faction to the Frieza Force, right? So what would be the opposite? The rival to something cold. It would be something heat related. So that's why they named all the Heaters after things that make heat. They gave them those outfits because that's what's marketable and that's what everybody thinks everybody cares about with those original characters. They don't think people like Goku's new gi, and they don't like Vegeta to not be wearing the Saiyan armor because that's the only thing that made Vegeta popular was his Saiyan armor. Let's forget that he, you know, completely abandoned his armor by the Buu arc. He completely abandoned it, stopped wearing it, but nah, as soon as Super rolls around, he's right back into it. But going back to like the naming thing, my best piece of advice is think about it, but don't think about it too hard. Because it's not super difficult. It's not as difficult as a lot of people try to make it out to be. Another example of like a good naming convention is like during the Buu arc, when Gohan goes to school, all of his classmates are named after school utensils. So they fit in that, like, particular thing. You know, Erasa, sharpener, you know? I did the same thing with all but one of Pan's classmates in DB New Age. And the only reason that the one classmate isn't named after a school utensil or something that you would use at school is because he is an insert character from a fan submission that I held a long time ago. So I had to alter his name a little bit. He hasn't hit a rock yet. Also, because I didn't get to stream the other day, how was everybody's New Year's? Are we happy to be in the new year? Are we kind of apathetic to it? Are we indifferent? What's everybody thinking? How we feeling? Not awful. Oh, Rainy. I didn't know you were here. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is with me. It's, you know, it's another year. I mean, that's pretty much how it was for me. I actually went to bed early. I didn't stay up for the ball drop or anything. Aw. Well, I have a lot of different things up in the hopper for when I finish DB New Age. If I don't happen to finish DB New Age, there's stuff that I want to do concurrently with it. It's just right now, because of all the commissions and stuff I have to do, I really only have like one day, which is today, to do like artwork for me, which is what DB New Age is. Every other day I have to do, like, you know, the work that's paying my bills. So my Moscow X commissions, my regular commissions. I have to do that stuff on the regular, and I can only do this stuff like one day a week, basically. But I have at least 2 other manga series that I actually want to do. I just don't have the time to do them right now because of commissions and because of DB New Age. I gotta keep a roof over my head. You know, that's one reason why I kind of push, you know, everybody, you know, sub and share the stream and watch as much as you can, because when my watch hours get up, that's going to allow me to make some passive income from ad revenue and stuff like that. And the more passive income that I can make, the more I can tone down my commission queue and work on those original projects. I just don't have the option to do that at the moment because, like I said, I have bills I have to pay, and right now my streams and stuff are not monetized. But, you know, I want to start. I do want to work on. I want to work on Blood Rider. I want to work on My Big Sisters Are Monsters. I want to do a point and click game. I already have a partner who's willing to work with me on a visual novel game for My Big Sisters Are Monsters. Hey, Jason. I just have to be able to get the time to actually do it. And right now, I just don't have the time. You know, I was actually talking about it with Derek the other day. You know, you quit a 9-to-5 job to do art because you don't want to work 9 to 5. And when you're self-employed, you basically work 24/7. I don't even know if there's ads being run on my streams right now because I'm not monetized yet. I still have a ways to go before my streams and videos are monetized. But I was talking about it before that, you know, the goals for the new year, the big one is to get the streams monetized. You know, get monetized, get a new computer. Those are the 2 big goals. That's goals number 1 and 2. And then we'll move on from there. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. To answer your question in the longest method possible, yes, I do have plans. I need to be able to make money from things other than commissions to get to those plans. The faster I am able to get monetized and start working on things other than just commissions, the more time I have to do Dragon Ball New Age. We could start doing, more days with just DBNA streams. We could start working on original projects and stuff like that. And, we'll also start doing, like, other things, like, game streams and stuff like that. But until I, can stop doing commissions, that's basically, what I have to do. I know, first world problems, am I right? There we go. Okay, got that page ready. Actually, flip that over. I think this reverse side looks a lot better. Right there. Yeah, like I was talking about earlier, like with the one series, My Big Sisters Are Monsters. I already collabed with Rainey and did like a basically like a pilot chapter for it, just to get the basic gist of it. But like we're gonna like redo it eventually. Like with the updated designs and everything, so that Toffer has a, you know, something to work off of. But here I can actually show you like some of the. Here was one of the concept sketches for it. This is for Himari. Himari Kaijifune. And then this is for their mom, Oniko. Yeah. Basic gist of the design. There's also another one where she has like an apron. We have that, and anybody who's been following me for a while knows that I released that pilot chapter of Blood Rider a while ago for the contest, and that's going to be redone. It'll be longer. There's actually a big chunk of that particular part of the story missing because I was trying to make sure I made the deadline, so I cut a big chunk of it out. My original script for that would have put it at around like 60 pages. So, like, more than half of it is, like, missing. There was, like, a bigger mystery portion to it. So, eventually, I'll, like, put that, you know, I'll put the revised version of that out as well. Yeah, first and foremost, the big goal for this year, two big goals for this year are to get monetized and to get a new computer. It's goals number 1 and 2 in no particular order. Another thing that I got going on this year is that I actually have to get in contact with Liam from Conquest. He wants me to do some stories, at least 3 stories this year. Basically short, like, one-shots for a bunch of anthology books that are coming out. We got a lot of things in the hopper for this year. It's just a matter of finding the time to do all of it, you know? apologize for clamming up just now. I feel like I've rambled on enough, you know. I will, I'm still here, as obviously, but, I'll answer questions if you guys have them, but, I get the feeling that most people are here to, watch the art and not hear me, go off on tirades. If that is not the case, please let me know, and I will find excuses to talk. Well, Isaiah, he has gotten the crap kicked out of him for the last couple of minutes. I believe the term would be punch drunk. They do. I think that's just because, like, I have opinions. You know, not all of my opinions on Super are negative. I just think it's much like GT, it is a very flawed product. I honestly don't mind talking about Super and stuff like that, you know. If that's what people want to chat about, you know, I'm more than happy to. Also, Masako sent me the briefs for tomorrow, so tomorrow will be thumbnail day, as per the usual. The positives? I think the reason people make me rant about the negatives is because, like, my list of positive things with Super is very small. When they started actually giving a crap, the animation was, like, stellar. Like those, you know, those parts during, like, the Tournament of Power and stuff like that. The fight between, like, Vegito and Zamasu merges the moss. Excellently, like, excellent animation and stuff on the fights. I don't have much positive for it from, like, a story perspective, though. I did like, I like the introduction of Goku Black. I think that's one of the best villain introductions of all time. I loved Moro and the uniqueness of Moro. Basically saying that power levels didn't matter until the end of the arc when power levels totally mattered. And up until he absorbed the one dude and became basically a goat cell. I really loved Moro's look and his aesthetic. I think that's one of the things that bothers me about Super so much, especially like when it comes to the manga. Because we've talked at length about like some of the issues that Toyotaro has when he's doing the manga. And I actually went in depth with Unreal Entertainment Gaming about it. Toyotaro like follows like a pattern when he's doing these arcs. When the arcs first start off, man, like, he really sucks you in and gets you invested and thinking, like, oh, man, this is going to be sweet. It's going to be, this is going to be the bomb. Maybe, he's actually starting to learn. But then as the arc drags on, he starts falling back into his bad habits again. And I think that's one of the frustrating things about reading the Super manga, for me anyway, is that every time I try to give Toyotaro the benefit of the doubt that he's, like, actually learning from his mistakes, he falls right back into those same bad habits. So yeah, I don't know how it is for everybody else, but that's one of the things that aggravates me about Toyotaro a lot. Is the beginnings of his arcs show so much promise, and he does a lot of things really well at the start of his arcs, but I don't know if it's because he gets rushed or he gets frustrated or something, but man, towards the middle, and especially towards the end of his arcs, he starts falling into a lot of his same bad habits again. And that bothers me a lot. I will also say for Toyotaro that compared to where he was when the series started and where he's at now, he has improved immensely, but I don't think he's improved to the level that he should have, considering how long he's been working on it and being under the wing of one of the greatest mangaka of all time. I think he should be at a much higher level than he currently is. And one other thing I'd like to be, like, perfectly, immensely clear on. Just because I don't have the greatest feelings for Super does not mean you are not allowed to enjoy it or like it. I have I'm very particular about Dragon Ball, and I'm not afraid to critique and or criticize Super where I feel it is necessary. I do my best to be fair to Toyotaro. I'm not one of, like I said, I'm not one of the people who criticize him over freaking clouds. I criticize him where I believe it is warranted and necessary. But my lack of enjoyment or whatever should not have any bearing or effect on your ability to enjoy the series. I would think that that would go without saying, but I don't know. Some people get the idea that just because I don't like Super, it means I'm attacking them or whatever, but that's not the case. Something I would actually like to know from the folks in the audience. What do you guys think about the addition of the scars that Rigger has in the new definitive version? I feel like they add like a bit more personality and like unspoken lore, I guess you could say, to him, rather than him just, being just like bare-chested and everything like that. I feel like those scars add like a bit of intrigue and like show that he's like, he's battle worn and everything. But what do you guys think of like the addition of the scars and stuff to him and Sapari? I am legit curious. I feel the same way, Isabella. I feel like, especially like with a warrior character, you could tell a lot about a fighter and a warrior by the scars he wears. Like the unbeatable venerable master is like unscarred because he's so untouchable. But a warrior with scars, that means he's got like age on him. I also feel like they help to, in a way, kind of make him more visually distinct. Oh, man, I actually just realized that I forgot to do something on the previous page. I mean, will it make a big difference? I don't think it will. It was basically I just forgot to color in his eye, but his pupil is so dilated, I don't know if, like, it would actually make a difference. I think we could leave it. It'll be fine. I do think out of everything that I've done with the Definitive Edition, I've done one thing exceptionally well, in my own opinion. I've made Rigger exceptionally more angry. Oh, he angry boy. So I finished these couple pages up. I actually have to work on getting the rest of this chapter actually penciled out. I'm almost done. It's taken me a while because I'm a massive procrastinator. I learned from the best. Yeah, we're gonna get these couple pages done, and then work on the rest of the chapter off stream. We still got a ways to go before this one's done. Oh, we got a sudden influx of viewers. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, at least up in my feed, we popped up from like 6 to 11 like really quick. I don't know how accurate my numbers and stuff are, but yeah, we did have 15 earlier. We were doing pretty good there for a little while. I know that like most of my viewers are from the US, but I do get a lot of viewers from like South America and Europe. And I know the time zone difference is a big, big thing. I still appreciate it when anybody just pops in for any amount of time. It means a lot. Even spending just a couple minutes a day coming by the stream just makes me all giddy and happy. As a small-time and relatively young streamer at this point, just the fact that I still have, like a relatively steady audience is actually a good thing. I might not have a lot of numbers, but I have consistent people, and that's what matters. Ooh, don't want to do all that. Don't want to do that either. most of the space, and then we go in and manually erase the rest. Yeah, I really liked that, like the eye distortions that they had in the Broly movie, so I decided to incorporate a couple. I've been incorporating them slowly. Yeah, the Sheeta face. Hey, Sidrian, by the way, welcome to the stream. It's been a while, buddy. Go, 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 Cheetah. You did a thing. Things in my stream? Never. you did? That's cool. I actually like the idea of, like, Rigger, like, coming to his senses and, like, you know, basically, like, catching himself. I think that fits better than the stereotypical, oh, we kicked him into a rock. Yeah, buddy. Heck yeah. And with that, the pages for the week are done. Like I said, I'm still going to be working. I'm just going to be working off stream. But I did want to, get these in and have some time to spend with everybody. So, got this page in and this one. But that's going to be it for tonight, my lovelies. I thank everybody for coming out and hanging out with me, experiencing the pages for the week. We had a bunch of new people up in here that I haven't seen in a while. Appreciate all the new lovelies coming up in here. But that'll be it for tonight. Tomorrow is going to be Moscow X thumbnail night. So I will see everybody then. Until then, I hope you all have a lovely evening, morning, day, wherever you happen to be in the world. But that's it. Thank you guys again so much for coming out. I can't tell you guys how much it means for me to, just have this time to spend with you guys every night. But that'll be it. I will see you guys all tomorrow. I love you all. I am Malik Torihane. This has been the TEMPTacle Lounge. And I will see all my freaky darlings again next time.